So we're going to take a look at some film, and we're going to show why Kyle Shanahan's offense was nowhere near prepared for the physicality of this Eagles defense, and why even if Brock Purdy would have stayed, it wouldn't have made a difference. Let's take a look at it now. So if you look at this first play, you see that Kyle Shanahan's offense is predicated just sometimes on man-on blocking, and you see what happened with Hassan Reddick being man-on with a tight end, what he does. Kyle Shanahan's offense predicates him blocking man-on with these DNs with the tight end, and you can't do that. You need a tackle out there, someone that's on maybe a double team or something, and you see what happens. When they blocked Hassan Reddick with the tight end, look what happened. He made quick work of this tight end right here, swim move. Look, Fletcher Cox is getting in there, Sweat, everyone was getting a piece. Hargrave was getting a piece. And that's why the physicality is a thing that we didn't account for. This is why Purdy's in. This is why Josh Johnson's in. Another tight end trying to block him. We actually had a wide receiver. You had a wide receiver, and then you had a wide receiver and George Kittle try to block him. The wide receiver, Juwan Jennings, didn't get there in time as they pull. And they probably told him, every time they pull, I want you to go quick. And what happened to Kittle? Kittle tried to come over, and Kittle just tripped over his own feet. He wasn't even there. He couldn't make it in time. It's not a fluke. This is what they're successful with. Look at the same exact thing against the Seahawks. Once again, Kittle coming over, but they didn't tell them to go down hard. What did they do? They stayed still and they made the block. Look at this play. You got another tight end blocking a defensive end, right? It's not going to work against Philadelphia. Now, once again, you have Deebo Samuel blocking a DN. If that's Hassan Reddick, he's running him over. He's steamrolling him. Look, we run this play back. Look at this. Juszczyk's blocking that D in there, right? And then he has all this space to work, all this room to work. Now, here we go again with another package as well. We got 5-on-5. The Eagles defense is winning that matchup 5-on-5. Like you saw what happened to them when they played man-on blocking. The Eagles got to the quarterback. Now, you say, well, what about the Eagles? This is the first passing play. And look where Hassan Reddick already is. Look where I'm not sure. I think it's Hargrave. Look where Hargrave already is. This would have been Brock Purdy's night or evening or afternoon, Sunday afternoon, the whole game. The pressure when they block 5-on-5. Look, you got two guys at the quarterback. They can't work their quick game every single time. And if that was successful for them, of course, you expect the DBs to press up or the zone coverage to scoot up a little bit. But 5-on-5, look at what happened. They got to the quarterback. Now, well, why don't they run the ball? If you look at them running the ball, right? Everything's collapsed. Everything collapsed. Everyone's accounted for. Once CJ saw Deebo come down, CJ came right down like a maniac, like a bat out of hell. Came down, boom, right? Stuffed the run. Everyone's accounted for. If you look at everyone's accounted for, Hargrave's accounting for the DN. Debo's trying to block CJ. TJ is accounting for George Kittle. Ayuk. Everyone's accounted for. So even if he dropped back to pass, the Eagles will still have coverage. This is not anything new. This is not something that we look at and say, oh, okay, like Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy. No, they were getting beat at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles' front four is a lot more physical. So this wasn't something about just, Brock Purdy being gone. The offense wasn't prepared for the physicality of what the Eagles were bringing, and that's why they lost the game, regardless if Brock Purdy was in.